Hello everyone, today I want to talk to you about faucet sites. Faucet sites are basically sites that on a regular interval give you free Bitcoin. They have different ways of giving you that Bitcoin. Depends on, however the site collects funds. This one that I want to introduce you to today is called Free Bitcoin. The website is freebitco.in. And basically, they give you Bitcoin every hour. All you have to do is sign up. You scroll down to this little area, and we're going to refresh the page because it's probably inactive. And all you have to do is put in the CAPTCHA here. And depending on the price of Bitcoin, because it varies, it will provide to you a certain amount. And it'll do so once every hour. So the amount changes based on the price of Bitcoin. Basically, this amount that they give you for the basically 1 in 10,000 chance that you get the 10,000 down here, you would get $200. And so in every bracket, they sort of add a zero to the front, and that's how you get to 13 free Satoshis every hour. It is very common for me to get the second level and third level. I've had both of those happen to me. Never had the top three, but you never know. 1 in 10,000 chance to get $200. It's a great site. Just come in and once an hour, just get a little bit. And if you want, you can just do it that way. If you don't, you can also try to multiply it. You do so by coming to the second tab. And basically, it's just a gambling machine that you just do manual betting or auto betting. I always recommend the manual betting just because you have a little bit more control. As you can see right here, my roll history for today, I haven't been able to play. So my roll history is just the 4 that I've been able to get. And as you can see, the free ones, they change depending on the day. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin was a little bit lower today, and so I got a little bit more. The price went up, and I got a little bit less. I came into this site when they were giving away 30 Satoshis, around there. The price of Bitcoin was around 6,000 or 5,000, I believe. So basically, the method that I've been able to use to get the most free coins is one where you just bet the minimum amount, and you just sort of go for a while until basically you get 3 loss, whatever, in a row. So basically you want to get those 3 in a row where you lose. And I always bet high. If you want to bet low, you can do so. I just like betting high. In that case, once you lose all 3, what you want to do is you want to change it. So you want to put 10 or 100 if you feel a little more risky, or 1,000 if you have that many. Again, I don't recommend putting in funds into this site. You can definitely win some money just on the free amount that they give you, and if you get lucky. And if you don't get lucky, again, you didn't put anything, you just spent some time gambling. So you get that out of your system, I guess, without having to actually lose any money. And then you could just play. Basically, again, you bet on high. In this case, I lost, so I'll go back to the minimum. And again, I'll play until I win. So it might be that you get a streak of loss where you lose for maybe 9 or 10 in a row. The most I've ever gotten was 9. So you want to gamble with that in mind. I've never gotten more than 9, but I'm sure that you might be able to get some, especially in that exact moment where all the pressure's on and you really need to win and you lose. So be careful. Obviously, this all the same risks apply of gambling real money. So when you lose the higher bet, you want to play again until you win, and then you want to lose again 3 in a row. So I want to get to another 3. And now you see we got 3 in a row. So what you do now is you double the amount that you had bet before. So in this case, it's going to be 20. and you bet high. In this case, I won. With that strategy, you will most likely win eventually. I've never had it happen to me more than 4 or 5 times where I raised the stakes and I lost. If I follow the strategy, sometimes I get a little impatient and I keep gambling when I know I shouldn't, and I'm not following the strategy, and I end up losing, and I've had to go to zero essentially. That's happened, and I had to build it back up, and I lose it again all because I don't follow the strategy. I get too cocky, and I have to build it up again. So right now, I'm back again to the 6,000 level. But this is just something you want to spend a little time on. Again, you want to put in the time now so that you don't have to put in the time later. So if the price of Bitcoin shoots up, you have a few thousand Satoshis saved up. You never know where the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. If it does go up to 1 million, like some people have speculated, that's going to be, a couple $1,000s there. So you want to get in now. If you were doing this same thing back in the day, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and this site has been around for that long, you would have gotten much more for the base. Just for the base, you would have gotten much more than 13. It could have been a couple thousand. And if you have done that a couple of times, right now you would be able to withdraw all of that, and you could have a couple $100 that you just had saved up. So I definitely recommend getting in. And even if you're not gambling that much today, but you could potentially have that be valued a lot more in the future. So that's a way to multiply. You can also earn it if you do have at least 30,000 Satoshi in your account. So back here, as you can see, I don't have that much. But if you did, your annual interest rate would be 4%. So they round that every single day. Then they give you the percentage per day right there. So again, I haven't earned any, but you definitely can. And they give you a calculator right there if you want to do that. Proof of mining. So apparently they do mining. And here, they give you a bunch of details, a bunch of the most frequently asked questions. You can also do the lottery. They automatically give you a certain amount of tickets. So here you can see that they give you, I believe it was 2 tickets. Yeah. So you get 2 free lottery tickets and 2 rewards points every time you participate in the rolling. So as you can see, I got 34, but you can also buy. So if you want to buy, they sell it to you 1 Satoshi per ticket. So that's an easy way also to be able to win some money. And the amount won, for example, in the last round, they do rounds per week. So in the last round, somebody won 0.8 Bitcoin, which is a lot. And as you can see, they only had 3,000 tickets. This guy won 0.001 Bitcoin, which I believe is a nice, pretty amount, and he only had 20. Or this person only had 20. And that you can do just from rolling the free BTC. So it's definitely a possibility for you to win some nice amount of Bitcoin just for free, just for participating in the site, right? So they also have rewards. So you earn 2 reward points, just like you do the tickets. You can get 2 reward points every time you do the free BTC roll. I have about 2,000, and you can cash that in if you are patient enough and you're willing to do the gambling. They also give you 1 per 500 BTC that you gamble. So if you lose it, you still get it. If you win, you get it. So that's a good way to earn some reward points. You can get iPhones, wallets, gift certificates, BTC bonuses. So this will give you free BTC bonus every single time you roll on the free BTC. And the same thing applies for lottery tickets and for the reward points, which if you do, for example, this one is a great one to just get free reward points essentially. So you get 100 free reward points per roll instead of just the 2, and this costs 1,200 reward points. So basically, if you are there for 12 of the free rolls, you equal the amount, and potentially you can get more. So if you have a day where you're just going to be on your computer all day, this will be a great site to use. If you just have your computer running in the background, you can also come here and it will play a sound for you when the timer runs out automatically. So if you have multiple tabs, they also have a timer up here on this tab, which coincides with the one here. So you can keep an eye on it constantly. But if you have 1,000 tabs and you can't really see the timer, it will play a sound for you. Let me see if I can get that to work. It's very low. I hope you got to hear it. It's just a little tun-tun, something to get your attention, and eventually, if you use it all the time, you'll be able to know by memory. You can also refer people, just like I'm doing, and you'll get a little bit of what they earn every time. They give you frequently asked questions and your profile, your statistics, all these nice little things. You can change your email, user ID, all these different things, and they give you not just for you, but for a bunch of other people, right? So it's not just them. Okay, and that is it. I will put a link in the description if you want to join under me. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for a future video, also please leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.